What is going on, everyone? It is Super here, and welcome to another Injustice video. And surprisingly, today I have a new Injustice video. It's not a Q&A, it's not a speculation video, it's not a video talking about Ed Boon's tweets teasing characters. It's actually a graphic comparison to the old version of Injustice 2 that we got to see during Gamescom. I believe it was in August, and E3 back in June, compared to the new footage of the Supergirl breakdown via NetherRealm and Tyler Lansdowne breaking down, I think it was 2 combo strings from Supergirl and her teleport, and just giving you a brief explanation of what the character does. And I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on what I think about Supergirl, and just seeing the explanation, seeing what she has, her tools. I'll give you guys what my opinions are on the character so far at the end of the video comparison. So after the graphic comparison, I'll be talking about that. But if you guys do enjoy the Injustice videos or any of my videos, if I could ask you guys to please leave a like rating on the video, I would really appreciate it. So now let's get down to the actual comparison of the graphics from the E3 build and the Gamescom build, which were identical. I believe it was the same build, just that added I think Harley Quinn into the playable characters. So they were pretty much the same engine, same build, compared to the new footage that we got to see yesterday on the Supergirl breakdown. So I'll put a screenshot of the old Supergirl and the way she looked before, and the new Supergirl. Obviously, the left one, of course, I put graphics on there. So it says old and new. And look at the difference in the way Supergirl looks. Thank the heavens that she actually looks really good. So NetherRealm has a track record of their female characters not looking the best. You know what I mean? Especially in the first Injustice, there's some rough female characters in that game. And when we first got a look at Supergirl, we were very concerned. But then we had to remember, this game is early in development. Of course, it's gonna look a little rough, and just be patient. So we finally got to see the improved Supergirl, and she looks great, man. She looks amazing. And it's not only Supergirl. They've definitely polished the game quite a bit. So I'll show you guys. Obviously, Supergirl was the focus of the video. It was a Supergirl brief breakdown. So she looks great. She looks amazing. But like I mentioned, there are other characters that were featured, at least in character intros, stuff like that. So I'll show you guys a comparison of the way Wonder Woman looked before and how she looks now. So based on this, Wonder Woman has gone through quite a bit of changes. She looked, a little bit rough when she was first initially revealed. And then they made her look better during the Gamescom build. And I don't know what to think about the way she looks. She looks more realistic, I want to say. Of course, Supergirl definitely looks more realistic. Like Harley Quinn, in my opinion, is probably one of the best looking characters, because she actually kind of looks like a real human being. You know what I mean? So I think Supergirl is at that point now where she looks amazing. She looks great. And Wonder Woman, though, I think she's still a little rough. She might not be quite as complete as Supergirl is. Of course, Supergirl was one of the first characters revealed. That means that she was one of the earlier characters that they were working on. So I'm assuming that, Supergirl, Gorilla Grodd, Superman, all these characters that they revealed early on as the first characters, those are like the more complete characters. So you could definitely tell a difference between the way Supergirl looks in the new build compared to how Wonder Woman looks in the new build. Maybe the screenshot doesn't do her justice, the new screenshot. If you actually see her in game, she still looks great. Like she's coming up right now. Yeah, she looks good in game. Like I mentioned, she still looks a little bit rough. I don't think she's quite as complete as Supergirl, but the improvements are coming, which I'm very happy about. So now for the third character that we get to see, we actually got to see Blue Beetle, but I thought Blue Beetle already looked good in the initial trailer when he was first showcased. I didn't think he really needed too much touching, and it looks like he still looks the same, maybe a little bit brighter, because in my opinion, Injustice 2 now looks a little bit brighter. It looks like they put more contrast in there. It looks smoother, so I'm happy about that. And just to show you guys, I'll show you a comparison of Deadshot, the way he looks now compared to the way he looked in the initial reveal trailer. So I'll put the screenshot right now. And as you guys see, you know, just his, you know, his little eye visor, his mask, and his suit, you know, which is everything looks like it's brighter, it has more contrast, it looks smoother, and it just looks overall better. It looks like everything stands out a little bit more, which I'm very happy about, because I want Injustice to be a game that's very, very colorful, that's vibrant, that's happy to look at. You know, sometimes Mortal Kombat X isn't really that kind of game. I know it's completely different because it's supposed to be ultra violent, stuff like that, but that doesn't mean that the game can be, you know, visually pretty, like with nice bright colors and nice lighting and stuff like that. Because for MKX, I actually have to turn up my colors and my saturation quite a bit to make the game look the way, you know, they look in my videos. So based on this gameplay right here, I'm very happy that Injustice 2 looks nice, vibrant, colorful, really, really good looking. And the game isn't even done yet. You know, this might even be a build that they were working on for a couple months now. So this might not be like the newest build. So I'm very happy with the progress that Injustice 2 is making as far as graphics. I think it's looking amazing. I know that when it's released, it's probably going to be the best looking fighting game in a very, very long time. It just looks so good. So now that I showed you guys a graphic comparison, let me know what you guys think. Which of the characters looks the best? I think Supergirl looks really good, man. I'm looking at the screenshot that I have right here. She looks really good. The different all-white mask for Deadshot looks awesome. That's definitely going to be a interchangeable costume piece, because, you know, from the other picture, he has the red on top, he has the red on the sides, and in this one it's all white. So I think that looks really sick. But now let's go on to talk a little bit about Supergirl and what my opinions are on the Supergirl gameplay. So we finally got to see an actual, like, pretty good breakdown on a couple moves. It was just 2 combo strings, a couple special moves, her trait, and they showed off her super. They showed off 1 combo. So my opinions on Supergirl so far is she is going to be insanely good, at least on release, because every time that a new fighting game comes out, especially with NetherRealm games, teleport characters dominate at the beginning. Then people figure out how to play versus them, and with the tools that Supergirl has, she has the heat vision as her trait. I don't know how many she could shoot out before the trait runs out. I think it might be 4. She gets access to diagonal up, diagonal down, straight in the air diagonal down. So her zoning is going to be really good. She has her ice breath that if you hold it, it actually pushes your opponent back. You know, it just, if you hold down the special button for the ice breath, I think it's going to be coming up here soon. It pushes your opponent back, and it actually looked like it guard breaks Wonder Woman. And right here, I'm actually like watching this as it's going on. Hopefully, did they show the ice breath already? I wasn't really paying attention until now. But it actually looks like it keeps on pushing your opponent, and it's sort of like Devora's venomous poison, or her venomous spray, where you hold the button until you want to let it go, or until it runs out. So it's kind of going to be a mind game whether when is Supergirl going to stop her ice breath. And one good thing about Injustice is that you could actually push block, meaning you spin the bar of meter to stop your, oh, here we go, this is it right here. So she's gonna block it, she's holding it, and it breaks her guard, or either it breaks her guard or she just let go of block. I don't know which one it is, but you know, the fact that you could hold it like Devora's like venomous spray, that's gonna be really strong because she has everything. That's why I say she's gonna be insanely good, at least on release day. So the 2 combo strings that they focused on were a special attack into a command grab special, sort of like Jason in Relentless and Unstoppable. He has back 3, 1+3, I believe, which is his knee into choke. and it connects either on hit or on block because it is a command grab, but it's not like a command grab like special move. It's a combo string that leads into a command grab. So she has that. That's going to be really strong because she looks like she has a lot of mix-ups. She has a string that hits, I don't know if it's high or mid. I'm just going to say high, low, and then it's a hard knockdown. But of course, after the low, you could special cancel it into one of her special moves. And she looks like she's gonna have a lot of combo potential, which I'm really excited about because I love combos. I love extended combos, and they showed one of her extended combos at the end leading into her super move, which looks like it's like a 2-frame super move. Seriously, guys, once it comes up, I'll point it out to you guys. But she also has a teleport. She has 2 different teleports. She has a teleport where she just goes behind you, sort of like Scorpion. Oh, this is her super right here. See, freeze frame, and then boom. 2-frame animation super. That's going to be crazy. Sort of like, I think Superman had like a 1-frame full screen super, which is... It's pretty crazy, and I still think he has that in this game. I hope they leave it because you don't get to see super moves used that often, but Superman is one of those characters that has an incredibly fast and good super move, so I really hope they leave it. But anyways, back to Supergirl's teleport. She has a regular like Scorpion-like teleport, which is just a knockdown. I wonder if it's going to be safe because it is a knockdown. Who knows? Of course, it crosses up. It's incredibly fast. But her other teleport, where she flies upwards, she actually comes down and it hits your opponent overhead for a launcher. That is going to be very, very good because if you have the reaction time, of course, you could punish someone's projectile and launch them for a free meterless combo, which you guys see there. And I'm sure the overhead one's going to be punishable. It is going to hit overhead, but having 2 different teleports is going to be pretty crazy, man. So she has everything. She has zoning. I don't know if she has like a lot of mobility. We will see. But from the gameplay that we've seen, the little breakdown, she looks like she's going to be an amazing character. So Supergirl, A+ in my opinion, especially the way she looks now compared to before. Worlds of difference. So that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. What's going on, guys? It's Super here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys subscribe or check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.